This anime sucked. I'm done.
At first glance. Yeah. We're throwing away our notes on it.
I'm done. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Next, welcome to At First Glance. We haven't put out a video in a while because we had some technical difficulties with all of our videos.
Today's episode is the third and final installment or review of Angels of Death.
I don't think we're going to waste a lot of time on this because it was a big letdown. So we're just going to go over the story. Nothing else has changed with the art, the music, and the voice acting.
Watch the other videos if you want to know what we think of the art.
Click on the link below.
This is about the story, or lack of. Would you like to start, Erics? Just jump right into it.
I'm not going to go too deep into it, but the last video went up to a 6 to me. It was starting to get a little more interesting with Zack. So things were looking good in the middle of the series, but we finished it. I dropped it down to a 5. It probably could have got less than that. I feel like there was no resolve with the priest. I feel like even though he was trying to judge everybody, he was still confused on what Ray was, on what Zack was, and then randomly started punishing the doctor. I feel like he was a little confused on his own resolve at that point.
Yeah, I think what they were trying to do was show that the priest was also just as insane and as damaged as everybody else. Although he was convinced that he made himself the god of that facility or whatever. So you have a 5 now. It dropped from a
6 to a 5.
6 to a 5.
What'd you get?
Yeah, a 4 or 5 for the story.
Yeah, maybe a 2.
I bumped it to like a 7.5 on the second video, hoping that they would continue in the way they were going, or I thought they would go. But yeah, I dropped it back down to a 5 or less, like you said.
It could be a 1 for all I care.
My main issue with, this is the ending of the series, is that Zack gets arrested and then just escapes, and they don't really show that. So I just really don't like it. It seems very sloppy. Rachel goes to like a hospital because she's like mentally ill, and they're trying
goes through some therapy.
Zack just escapes prison and scales a building, and then they don't even show. Rachel is like, "Oh, now's the time to kill me." It implies maybe that Zack kills her.
Doesn't show any signs that he did. They didn't have any sound effects or blood or any sign that he actually killed her.
Yeah, nothing to insinuate that they actually followed through with it. Yeah, it just seemed real sloppy. I don't know. I thought it would be a little better. It seemed like they were surprising me along the way, which I liked. And then it just flopped at the end. So
it did what I thought was going to do with every other caca anime. The beginning's always kind of rough. The middle's sort of interesting. And then the ending's always crap. Caca. Doodle flop.
There's a big responsibility to the ending of any sort of story. There's ways to leave it open-ended if that's your intent, and they just didn't. It just seemed sloppy, I didn't like it.
I hate it. I hated everything.
One could argue that Zack doesn't kill her, and they just go on and for the rest of their lives waiting for the best moment for that to happen. I believe Rachel wants to die, and Zack wants to kill her, but I think they've almost formed like a bond now where that's just their thing. It would be convenient that Rachel never has the right face for Zack to kill her.
Yeah, there could be a lot of interpretations about the end. This anime sucked.
Yeah.
I'm done.
It just wasn't tied up. Yeah. Anyways, we're done. I don't even want to talk anymore.
I'm done. Done.
This anime's done. We're not talking about this anime anymore. At first glance. Yeah. We're throwing away our notes on it.
I'm done. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Next.
Next.
Suggest something in the comments that we should watch and review. If it's Dookie, I'm going to call you out.
Yeah. And if you liked Angels of Death for whatever reason, let us know why. There's always stuff that we can miss. Maybe we didn't understand an entire aspect of it. Tell us what you think, and check out our next videos where we review actual good animes. Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and comment,
and ring that bell.
Yeah.
Dang. Bye.
She's got too much power.
And power's over 9,000.
Believe it. I believe I'm gonna have an accident if I fart.
I'm the PB
I'm the Kakakage. Yeah, you know how your grandma, she made lasagna that one time?
You made me sick because it was so gross.
It tasted like grandma lasagna.
Can you see me now, Grandma? I'm so fast.